Oh, every time. Ah, you know how much I love hearing that music? This music right here. Oh, it's a beautiful theme. Oh, it just reminds me that I'm an all-powerful attorney. Actually, I barely have any power. I'm a failing business practice as an attorney. But at least I have my finger. Take that! Hello and welcome to another exciting Let's Play. It's your girl Kayleigh Alyssa here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Justice for all! Reunion and turnabout. Okay, alright. We're finally on to episode 2, quote unquote. I mean, I guess, because the other one's kind of the intro, wasn't it? I consider it the intro, at least. Let's get into it. That was no accident. Oh, wow. Oh, wow! Look at the animation. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. What? Who could be narrating this that's already dead? Whoa. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Innie? Man, if that's what she did to Innie, I'd hate to see what she did to Outie. Uh-oh. Wait! Wait, was that Maya? I couldn't tell with all the funky flame-colored lighting. What? I finally get to see you again, and... It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you! It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. What? I can't believe something like this happened. Wait, was she possessed by, like, the ghost of somebody? Like, was she channeling a ghost? And then she took that car... And she just, I don't know, she made it crash? What happened? What the hell? The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. You're the ghost? No, you're not the ghost. You're not allowed to die in a fiery crash and or possess a spirit medium and make somebody else die in a fiery crash. So I take it there was a victim who was murdered, right? And then she, as a ghost, channeled herself through Maya to get revenge. And now Maya's taken the murder rap. Question mark? What the hell? Okay. No, yeah, no, that's... Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. There. Right in co-law offices. Whoa! What's depressing rain? Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. Ghosts can't take over people. You have to willingly channel them first. Well, yeah. But that's what I think happened, is like, it's just like when, Mia took over Maya's body, as Maya had to channel Mia, but then Mia was in control the whole time after that. That's what happened here. So Maya gets framed for murder. Oh, well. I think that's what happened here, is Maya was trying to channel a murder victim, but in doing so, she let herself get taken over by that murder victim's ghost, her spirit, who then, in control of Maya's body, got revenge. But that's the thing, you're not wrong. Maya has to open the door. She has to open the door to let the spirit in. But after that, that spirit can take control of her body. Or is that just a Faye thing? Is it just Mia who can take over her body? Because she's also a spirit medium? Is that maybe something that sets her apart from other dead spirits? The joke is she's practically framed for murder in every game. Oh, yeah, no, that's fair. I guess.
But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it.
Well, it's the weather.
But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve, calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit.
About your case.
Yes, my case is what's true.
Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl.
Ellipses. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon.
Remind me never to end up under his knife.
I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray's Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lost their lives.
Channeler can channel anyone if they know their real name and face. Maya could channel Dustin Prince if she wanted to. Well then. But then after that, Dustin Prince is in control of her body. If she's channeling that person. Even if it's just temporary, Dustin Prince is behind the wheel. In a manner of speaking. So the fact still remains, I might be right about what just happened in that intro.
Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting!
Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray.
The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet now, listen good, and yet... that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model.
Okay, yeah. This. So yeah, so that was the nurse. That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. So this was during the events of the first Phoenix Wright game. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. During the events of that game, this happened. We didn't hear about it because we're not a part of that world. And it wasn't relevant to the story at the time. 14 victims of medical malpractice, and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident.
Why would I? Now, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me.
I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? Hold it!
That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. I think I'm going to kill them. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic.
There's a newspaper clip you can examine in Marshall's office in the first game that references the crash of the medical error. Wait, really? What? No, they didn't think that far ahead. There's no way. Oh, that's cool. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go there either. So, what would you like me to do about it?
I want you to help me prove I'm innocent.
You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? Yeah, but you do act like one sometimes. Come on, be honest. You know what I just thought about? Like, just for a flash there, just for like a brief second. I thought about the 6-packs they have at Quick Trip, and I'm like, the 6-packs of donuts, and I'm like, ooh. Oh, I kind of wish I had one of those, like, in my apartment right now. Luckily, Quick Trips are usually 24 hours, so I can just, like, go get one after the stream. But I'm also on my 3rd beer, so I can't do that. No, I can't. I actually can't. Yeah. It's unfortunate, really. Anyways.
No, this is something only you can do.
Ellipses?
Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct?
Maya, why would he know her name?
I heard you were working under her for a while.
What? Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here! Phoenix's only crime is practicing as a private investigator without a license. Yeah, that's fair. You're not wrong. I work under her?
Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if...
Well, we worked a few trials together. But she went back to her hometown to undergo more training.
Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you.
What? Wait, I'm not.
She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training.
Huh?
I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey.
Is Maya really that famous?
And I've already set up an appointment.
For what?
What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed.
Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fey clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she said. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult.
Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request.
A condition? What kind of condition did she give you? A medical condition?
The condition is you.
Maya responsible?
Is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again.
Me?
And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you?
And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown, with the doctor. Right, the doctor? Like Doctor Who? Never mind. That joke is going to be lost on most people. I'm just going to click. Sorry, I'm a nerd. Wow, look at that big rock! So this is Karain Village, Maya's hometown. Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. That's a Doctor Who joke.
Ellipses.
Did Maya have a kid? I swear to God. Well, why, hello there.
Ellipses.
What an odd little girl.
Hey, wait up, Pearly.
Someone else is coming this way. Nick! Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. But,
exempt from needing a P1 license, lawyers need to investigate to help their clients. She has a big head. She has a huge head! Wow!
Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up.
It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
The lawyers will generally need to hire specific... Oh, well then. It seems like you two have a lot to talk about here in the comments. I'm gonna keep playing the game. You do you, okay?
Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little.
It was only 2 hours by train. What if by night? Wait, not that. If I had only known you were this close, I'd have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided. You know? Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Except this one time.
Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you.
I haven't been training in a while.
No, I mean...
Well, let's talk. Today's channeling.
Looks like you've finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon.
But this case, do you know the messy story behind it?
Behold, the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Yeah, that's kind of what I assumed happened, too. So, you know. But then why would he be seeking out the services of a spirit medium? On the off chance that it's real, and she can't actually channel this nurse, if he in fact was guilty of all of this. You know? Like, I get being skeptical and thinking, like, oh, it's never gonna work. So maybe this is all just a big bluff? He thinks that it's a bluff? That he's gonna go to this spirit medium, quote-unquote, that he doesn't believe in because, you know, he's a doctor. He believes in science. And maybe that's why? Because he doesn't believe it's actually real, and that's how he's gonna prove his innocence? Pays her enough money, she'll say whatever he wants. I don't know.
Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyways?
Oh, that little girl.
Also the tabloids. Little girl. Yeah, who was that anyways? She had a huge forehead. That's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick.
Wait, which one? Don't say the middle.
Sorry, that's a throwback to the stream earlier today at 3 p.m. Check out the latest episode of A Half-Minute Hero for that joke. To get why it's funny. There's a guy named Bullwood, and he said, "That's my leg." He had to be there.
What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me.
No, but I think she's right. I think she's right. That's what I'm thinking happened, is... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking happened. It's his fault that they all died, and then he killed her to cover it up. And now she's gonna channel the 15th victim of Dr. Gray. I believe it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Whew. Man. Sorry. I'm already, like, in my head about all this. Oh, you know what else is also running through my head? Get this. Okay, check this out, guys. So,
I was watching Game Grumps play TCG Card Simulator. They came out with their seventh episode today. And so I was watching that today, right? You know, the trading card shop simulator game that people are going crazy about online. And before that, the other simulator that people were going crazy about was Supermarket Simulator. I had no idea that's a mobile game. Like, the actual one that, like, everybody's going crazy about on Steam is on mobile. I can play it. Is that something you guys would want to see? Let me know in the comments down below, because it seems pretty popular. So maybe? Let me know. And when that feels like a 3 p.m. game. It feels like a 3 p.m. game. It doesn't feel like a 7 p.m. game. But then again, if it's popular enough, that could be a 7 p.m. game. I don't know. Let me know. Anyways. So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yep. Korean Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too.
Interesting. So, everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? That's why it's called Medium Valley.
Pretty much.
The rock behind you doesn't look very medium-sized.
Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
Medium-sized?
No, spirit mediums.
Oh, got it. That's probably true, since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of this village are mediums.
Really?
Yeah, the men are all larges.
What?
Nothing, don't worry.
So, what do the men do?
They usually work someplace outside the village.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Pearly?
Pearl Faye, she's my cousin.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were gonna say daughter.
Isn't she adorable? She's just like yours truly, but with a bigger forehead. Although I'm sure if she let her bangs cover her forehead, she'd look just like yours truly.
Oh God, she would! Oh no! Maya Faye's got a 5-head and she's covering it up with her bangs! Not that there's anything wrong with that. Okay, it's a totally valid way to style your hair with bangs, okay? I've been expressly forbidden from the internet to get bangs. I've been told by the queer community that I am expressly forbidden from getting bangs. They've said it's forbidden. It's against the law. Against queer law. Kayleigh Alyssa cannot get bangs. So I gotta listen. Because I won't have bangs. So I'm just growing it out as long as possible. Bangs are pretty, but you're prettier without them. Well, thank you. I used to have bangs when I was a kid. Because, so funny story. My parents wouldn't let me grow out my hair. But they'd let me have bangs, so it was the only way I could grow out my hair, at least a little bit. But they said, you still have to cut the rest of it then. And you can have your bangs, but no further than your eyebrows. They can't like, you know, obviously block your vision. So the only way I could grow my hair out a little bit longer, just a little bit longer, was if I had bangs. Otherwise, they wanted me to have, you know, fairly short, like 1 to 2 inch long hair. So that's why for my entire childhood I had bangs, because it was the one part about my hair that they'd let me grow out. Until I turned 18 and I moved out, and then I started growing out my hair again. Yeah. Anyways,
Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
cousin. Wait, then that means is she also a...
Yep, she's a medium too. Well, she's more of a small. But yeah, she can talk to ghosts. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
No, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Wait. Suspicious looking?
I had bangs to hide my pox marks on Five Head. I mean, valid, like I said. Bangs are totally valid. Absolutely.
Well.
Oh, well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters.
Of course not.
Curly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Karain Village.
Every time I see that, like, I have to stop myself. I don't know why. Obviously, it's not even close. But for some reason, I see those letters, and I don't know if it's like a mild dyslexia or just like an association thing or a mix of the two, but I keep wanting to call it Katakura Village. I don't know why! I can't help it! Obviously, it's Karain Village, but like as it's spelling itself out, you know, because it spells itself out like one letter at a time, and I'm like, Katakura Village! Yeah! Yeah! Ah! Bleach! Yeah! Right, that's from Bleach, isn't it? It's been a while since I watched that. I've only seen it twice, now that I mention it. So the first time I watched Bleach, I watched every single episode, including the filler. Then the second time, I watched every episode using a filler guide, so I knew which ones to skip. And it went from being like, however many episodes. How long is Bleach? Like 500 episodes or something? And then without filler, it's like 173. It's freaking nuts. Like, they have whole seasons that are just filler. And it's every other season of their, like, 18 seasons. Which is just fucking nuts. Sorry, but it is. I get it. They were trying to force the anime out. Instead of waiting for the manga to, you know, catch up. Whatever. I still enjoyed it. There were some filler seasons that were actually really good. Like the, what's it called? The one with what were the swords called? Where the swords had their own, like, personality that, like, personified. I forget what the swords are called. Gosh, it's been such a long time since I watched that. Anyways.
She doesn't know much about the world outside of Katakura Village.
Damn it! Karain Village. What?
Curly's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick. Hell, Nick, I've gotta get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the channeling at my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
Alright, you had me at burger. Good luck, Maya. Actually, I haven't had a burger in a while. And after this whole week of eating healthy foods, like, I kinda want a fucking burger. Really bad.
Makes me want a hot dog real bad. Thanks!
Maya has her priorities straight. Yeah. Yeah. Burgers. Burgers. Not to be confused with Jesus Burgess. That's the name of the strongman that's in the Blackbeard crew, right? It's Jesus Burgess. Isn't that his name? But I'm talking about Burgers, not Burgess. It's a very, very, very slight difference between a big, strong guy that's a pirate and a bad guy. And then Burgers. Burgess? 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 It's neither here nor there. If I had a burger the size of Jesus Burgess, then I would fucking eat it. It'd be awesome. You know what? That would be my fruit. That would be my devil fruit. I feel like if I had a devil fruit, it would be, you know how, like, in, like, old cartoons, when someone's, like, stranded on an island, it's just two guys stranded on an island, and they start to starve to death, and then every time they look at each other, like, one looks at the other, and the tall guy looks like a hot dog, and then the tall guy looks at the short fat guy, and he looks like a big round hamburger. Right? That would be my power. That would be my power, is I would have the power to turn people into food. Wait, isn't that already somebody's power? I feel like that's already somebody's power. Oh, well, this is the toys. You can turn people into toys. Is there one where you can turn people into food? I know Big Mom doesn't have that power, but I feel like she kind of has that power. Oh, no, it's just she's psychotic. She has a psychosis that makes her think people are food when she looks at them. Yeah, no, that's just like a psychosis thing. She's schizophrenic. So she starts seeing things, but she's really, really hungry. Anyways, I feel like my power would be turn people into food. Or turn anything into food, really. Not just people, because that'd be evil. And I don't want to be evil. But like, say this pillow on my couch, I'm like, you know what? That would look like a really good croissant if there was a croissant that big. And then I turn it into a big old croissant. And then I'd eat my pillow, which is now a croissant. So I'm not actually eating a pillow. I'm just eating a giant croissant. And now I don't have a pillow. But that's fine. Yeah. I want to be able to turn things into food. That's my devil fruit power. That fruit exists in the show, but the food always tasted bad. Oh, no! That, really? Oh, that's horrible. I would hate that power then. Ugh. I mean, at least I could use my power to, like, help Luffy power up. You know, help him recover from being an old man for a couple seconds. I'm like, here you go, Luffy. Eat this giant burger. Where'd you get it? Well, we used to have a couch there. And then he'd eat it, and he'd stop being an old man and start being Luffy again. Because Luffy's fucking weird. He's got toon powers. Anyways. Let's examine stuff. Wow! Look at that rock! It's a giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called Karain Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. Wow, the Karain Boner. Wow. An old bus stop. It says Karain Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they can only come 3 times a day. Wow! I remember when I used to come 3 times a day. It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows, I may need it later. I'll remember that. I'm gonna remember that. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. And the place I call Maya's home. And the place that Maya's cousin calls home. And the place that I call Maya's cousin's home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. And its shadow at the right time of the day. Rustic, thatch-roofed houses, where the other villagers live lying down the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. Seems like this is kind of a feudal manor, if you ask me. Oh my god, is Maya the shogunate? Ugh. It's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around, though. Maybe they're all dead. No clues here. Or anywhere else. Okay, well then we're gonna move to the meditation room. Oh, mysteries. Wow, a new room! More stuff to examine. I'm gonna point my finger at everything.
Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed.
Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy?
No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again.
It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. Are you sure you're not watching like a recorded weather service? It's like from the previous day or something? Like, are you going on the website and like, I don't know. You know, kind of like how baseball games have like a replay where they'll show the same game, like, you know, later on in the week or the next day or whatever for people that missed it. You sure that's not what you're watching?
I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves.
Maybe we shouldn't have pulled funding from the National Weather Service. I'm just saying. Maybe then it would be more accurate. Okay? Look, trust me, I get it. Just the other week, there was a day where it said it was going to be like 40 degrees. But instead, it was like 70 degrees. And I was pissed because I was wearing full-length pants in a kitchen. It was very hot. I rolled them up to turn them into, you know, capris. So, it all worked out. But the moral of the story is don't necessarily always trust what the Weather Service app says. Because they've had their funding cut. Yay! Second game, Pink! Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment.
But anyway, this is a splendid manner.
No argument there, although I would call it a splendid womanner, since the women are the only mediums around here. Take that! It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though.
I was given a guide map to this building.
You need a map? You need a map for the building? It's so big. It makes sense. I get it. It's huge. In fact, it's the biggest building in the town, and everybody knows it. You know? If you ask anybody who's got the biggest building in town, they'll say, Maya Fey has the biggest building. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they'll say it. So wait, is her aunt a medium too, then? If her cousin is a medium, and it runs in the family, the women in the family, unless the aunt married in. That would explain why her cousin's last name is, or her family name is Fey, is if the father's last name is Fey. Although, Maya and Mia's mother's name is Fey. Oh. Suspicious. Sorry, I'm just trying to do mental gymnastics in my head to figure out, okay, hold on. Is the aunt a medium or not? And I honestly don't know. Unless Mia and Maya's mother never married. Or she did marry but kept her family name as Fey. In that case, the aunt might not be a Fey. But since the daughter has the Fey powers, because her father is a Fey, but the men don't have Fey powers. Sorry, I'm overthinking this. I'm sorry. It's what happens when I play this game. I overthink everything. You were given a guide map. Yeah, I get it. Okay, it's a big building.
Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you too.
Why do you have two? That feels forced. You know what? Not gonna question it. It's just part of the game. Wow, guide map. It's a diaphragm? No, it's a diagram. Wow. Can I actually look at it? Check it. Check it out. Wow, it's not as big as I thought it was. Why is it shaped like that? Because it doesn't look like it's shaped like that from the outside. Like, what's going on? There's a lot of unused space in this building. I feel like they're not optimizing, you know, the use of the space in the building here. I feel like they could be doing a lot more. Fays are a powerful name, so the women probably keep their name. Remember, Misty Fey worked with the police as medium. Wow, what a manner. Yeah, what a manner, in a manner of speaking. Why is there one called the Winding Way in the side room? It's a partial guide map. Oh, because there's a lot of empty space here because they're just not showing it on the map because we're not allowed to go in there. That's like, you know, housing quarters and stuff. Winding way, straight hallway with a single right angle. Yeah. Hey, you know, I'm gonna talk to this guy. Today's channeling. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? We should probably watch ours while we are here. I'll probably break that rule. Oh, watch our manners? Oh, yeah, because there's probably kids. There's kids listening! There are children on this app! Fuck it, Weeball.
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession.
A signed confession?
Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write.
At least 2 Pearl and Maya. Yeah. Oh, wow! Pearl and Maya! Wait, is Maya? Yeah, she still is at this point, right? Like, she's 17, I think. Yeah, I think so. 16 or 17. Yeah.
With the confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. That is, if the weather lady will permit it.
Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey?
Oh, I saw her on trial. She was being convicted as a murderer. I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying at the occult at a college. At the college. Sorry, not a college, the college. There's only one. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling. The home, oh,
The home, huh?
And Miss Maya is a daughter of the master, I hear.
Master.
Anyway, do you see that door?
His plan is mega dumb. Because nobody has any reason to believe he actually called his spirit to write a confession instead of forging the confession himself. Well, he's going to use the fame of the Fae name to, you know, to carry some weight. The name alone is going to be doing a lot of the carrying here. You know what I mean? Oh my god, my cat is just asleep on, like, the head of the couch, if that makes sense. Like, the top part of the couch. She's so adorable. She's, like, in a croissant shape. Just kind of chilling while I'm pacing. She opened her eyes for just a second to see me talking about her, and then closed her eyes immediately to be like, fuck off, dude. She kind of does her own thing. She's a really chill cat. She's a super chill cat. Oh my god! But you know what? You know what? When I'm playing with her, I don't think I've told you guys this before. My cat, sometimes when I'm playing with her, and I'll have, like, you know, one of those, like, fishing rod kind of lure things with, like, you know, the jingle bells and the feathers and stuff like that. And, like, when she decides she's done playing, she'll just, like, pick it up in her mouth and start walking away. And then at that point, I let go of my part, the handle, to let her just walk away. And she just walks it off into her room as if, like, this is my prize now. I win, we're done playing. And she is such a dog. Like, honestly, that's, like, dog behavior. Like, this is my toy now, I'm bringing it into my room. It's mine. I'm claiming it. I won. She's freaking adorable. I love her so much. And every time I just melt a little bit, like, oh my god! You're so adorable! Oh my god, why are you doing that? That's so cute. It's very dog behavior. I love my cat. Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Maybe. But first, I'd like to examine a piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. Its message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once-in-a-lifetime chances! The door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid, as opposed to being liquid iron, which would really hurt if you touched it! Ha! Take that! Hold it! Wait, don't hold it, because it's very hot. It looks like there's a strong lock on this door to top it off. Just like how Edgeworth has me to top him off. Yeah, that's where I was going with this. This door leads out to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice, as opposed to the weather outside being frightful. But the fire is so delightful! And since there's no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow! Take that!
Sorry. I'll stop being a dork. Let's move. The channeling chamber. Wow. I am a crazy person. But you guys like that I'm a crazy person. Because I do crazy things. Yeah.
Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles.
What the fuck do you mean you guess they're You guess? Like you've never seen a candle before? I'm sorry, but this just triggered me. I'm officially Crash Out Kayleigh now. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A rubber room. The rubber room had rats. The rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Fire hazard, that is, you know, with paper walls and paper doors and paper decorations and paper ceilings and paper floors and candles out the wazoo. I don't even know what a wazoo is. Is that like a dongle? Is a wazoo another word for dongle? Anyways, has Phoenix never seen candles? Hold on. Did the writers of this game think that people in 2017 wouldn't know what candles were? Because they're so out of date that we just don't use candles. Me, in an apartment, currently with 2 candles lit. Because I like the smell. One is watermelon, the other one is ocean or something. Ocean breeze, I think. Seriously, did the makers of this game think that in the future there'll be no such thing as candles? It'll be a thing of the past. Ocean, a classic flavor. Yes! Okay, unironically, I oftentimes refer to things like candles, deodorant, and shampoos as flavors instead of scents. You know, like it's ocean-flavored candle. This is my cherry blossom-flavored hand wash. This is my watermelon-flavored shampoo. I understand that it's not flavor, it's a scent. And that if you tasted it, it would taste very different. But there'd still be a little bit of watermelon in there. But also mostly chemical. But I refer to things as having flavors, you know? It's my lavender-flavored deodorant. I don't know why. I also do understand that there's a connection between the olfactory senses. But I understand that there's also a difference between them. They're as similar as they are different. Good sir. Who might you be? That's gotta be the auntie. Oh, you're auntie, aren't you? Ah! My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? Her hair is big, which means it's full of secrets, according to Mean Girls. Yeah, that
or baby birds. It's either full of secrets or it's full of baby birds. Because that also looks like it could double as a nest, perhaps, for baby birds and or baby squirrels. Baby squirrels live in nests too. Is she drinking paint? She might be drinking paint. Is that the secrets to seeing ghosts? Yes, it's drinking paint. There's some people huff glue, but spirit mediums, they drink paint. They're usually medium hues of paint. You know, it's not necessarily warm or cool colors. They're medium colors, medium hues. And you drink them as you would drink a spirit, like alcohol. So spirit mediums, you drink medium hue paints as if they were spirits. Spirit medium. You're welcome. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. We will continue. I'm just kidding. I was gonna say, we'll talk more about how spirit mediums drink paint to see ghosts next time. And by next time, I mean this time. Nice to meet you. Ah, I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident. So she is Morgan Fay, and I'm guessing she's Pearlie's mom. She must be, right? And although she is Misty's sister, Maya's aunt, I don't think her powers are as strong as Mia and Maya's were. But Mia stepped away from the practice, and Maya is stronger, even though she's young. But Morgan Fay drinks too much paint. And that's why she's not the head of the family right now. I just imagine her loudly slurping between every sentence. So probably, although, like, physically, she's definitely the head of the family. Just look at the size of that thing. What the hell? You know, if there's ever rain in that village, does everybody just, like, stand around her and use her as an umbrella? If it gets a little too sunny when they're, like, you know, enjoying a nice summer day and they need to cool off, do they just, like, rest up against her to find shade? Again, are there baby birds and or squirrels living inside of her hair? Because I'm sure it's a great place for tiny animals, tiny woodland animals, to find refuge inside of her giant nest of a head. Ah, I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It was the incident in question, a gaggle of squirrels from the forest making their home inside of your hair. It would seem that perhaps you ask too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Your hair is most unbecoming, and I'm afraid of it. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. Yeah, I can't remember anything when I look at your hair, I gotta be honest. It's the only thing I can think about. That was it. Not for Mystic Maya and her... That was it not... Yeah, okay, there it is, yep. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how to not make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Her silhouette looks like a tall mushroom. Her silhouette looks like she's the queen of the Mushroom Kingdom. If Peach is the princess, she's the queen of the Mushroom Kingdom. Her silhouette looks like that one area of Solstein in the Skyrim Dragonborn DLC. You know the one. The one with the giant mushrooms. There's a wizard living inside the biggest one. Yeah, that one. Ah, thank you. Let's talk about Maya. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange?
Good sir.
Oh my god, she might be the killer. She might be the killer. Okay, so I've got 2 possible suspects right now, just based on vibes alone. Yes!
How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya?
I'm sorry.
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya.
So about Mystic Maya.
It is the blood.
Excuse me?
Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining.
Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean?
Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Karain channeling technique.
So she doesn't have... Morgan doesn't have it? So maybe she did marry into it. And maybe Morgan's husband was Misty's brother. Okay. Okay, then where do you stand?
That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family.
Branch family? So you're not a Fae? Wait! Hold it! Is your name Morgan Branch instead of Morgan Fae? Wait a second, are you related to Professor Branch from the Pokemon series? There was a Professor Branch, right? I'm assuming there's a Professor Branch. Like Professor Oak and Professor Birch. Isn't there a Professor Branch in one of the regions? Circle back to that sometime, chat. Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below.
It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Karain school.
So, how strong are you?
It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the master's.
No, Branch isn't a tree, so no professor. I thought maybe. Maybe. No? Is that like Erica's last name or something? Erica Branch? Of the Celadon City Gym? I don't know. So that's how it is. So today's channeling will be her first.
Yes, good sir. Unless you count the time that she channeled Mia. For an extended period of time. You were there right next to her the whole time she did it? Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong, it's usually easier to call that person to our world.
Traffic accident indeed.
The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing.
Oof. Oh, time for number 4. Man, I miss this. It's my favorite beer. Favorite beer in the whole world, Spotted Cow. It's just so smooth. It's so easy to drink. And unlike like other, you know, name brand basic bitch beers like Miller or Budweiser or Liney's or whatever, it's actually got flavor. Whereas like drinking a Miller, I feel like I'm not. It's like it feels like it's watered down. Or like Corona or Budweiser. Dying in a car crash means you have a strong spirit. Yeah, apparently. If you guys ever have a chance to just drink a 6-pack of Spotted Cow in a single night, do it. Just go get yourself a 6-pack of Spotted Cow and just drink it. If you want to drink along with me one of these days during the 7 p.m. stream, you gotta drink 2 of them before the stream starts. Start your 3rd one at 7 p.m. Central as soon as the stream starts. Be done with that one by 8 p.m. so you can be on your 4th one by 8. It's a life-changing experience. I'll tell you, this game's a whole lot. The whole streams are very different when you've had a few. We have fun here. Drink responsibly. Unless you're under 21, or however old you have to be wherever you are. Don't do that then. Don't drink. No, not for you. You get 7-Up, okay? So, this room is the channeling chamber. The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session. Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. The secrets of the Korean techniques cannot be seen by just anyone. I've never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong... That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. So if he does turn out to be the one who caused her car crash, who framed her for negligence in the involvement with the death of 14 medical patients, and he's the only one in a room with her as she's brought back from the dead, being channeled through this spirit medium, and they're locked in a door alone and no one else may enter. Who's to say she's not just gonna kill him right then and there? How does that seem safe? At all? It seems like the worst possible idea that you could have. Which leads me to believe that these people, or... Oh no. Maya believes that he didn't have anything to do with their deaths. Because why would he be coming forward to do this? Because she knows how strong the power is and how accurate it is. He doesn't believe that it's real. That's why he's doing it, so he can prove himself innocent. And Morgan knows that it's real, and also suspects that he's the one who made this all happen, and that this vengeful spirit is going to murder him, and then Maya Fey will have to go down for murder, because how do you prove that it was a spirit who possessed you while you were channeling it that killed this guy? Because she wants her out so she can be the head of the family. Aha! Hold it! Stop this channeling right now! Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable, angelic young girl who I'd like to be the next heir to the Fey name. Yeah, I know, I kind of picked up on that, you evil bitch. So he's guilty of causing the death of those 15 individuals. She is trying to cause the death of him so that she can take over the Fey name. However, there's more to it than that. Because even if Maya Fey was channeling a spirit, she'd still go down for murder, even if they could prove that. Because even an accidental death still counts as murder in this region. And you'll still go to prison for a very short time and then be put to death. Death penalty, right away, even for accidental murder. Even in self-defense. Because this game is fucking insane! So Maya didn't actually do it. There's a secret door. There's a back door. Mark my words. There's a back door. Someone else came in, and I know who that someone is. It's Morgan. Morgan is going to kill Dr. Gray. I'm sorry. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Mark my words, chat. You're hearing me say this right now, today, right here. Episode 2, I'm calling it. Morgan kills Dr. Gray and frames Maya for it. Yeah. Calling it. calling it. I swear, if I'm right, you all owe me 5 subs, which means something different on YouTube. You gotta tell 5 friends to subscribe to me, okay? Mark my words. Be like, this girl, she's a prodigy. She's a detective. I don't know why she's playing video games. She should be out there in the real world solving crimes and having good times. Just play to see what happens. Maybe we need another 10 p.m. stream. Nah, I don't know, maybe. Oh, that odd. Don't call her odd. She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were going to say? Yeah, I knew that! Why would you call her odd? That odd 5-headed girl. Now, what were you going to say? Nothing. She's beautiful. Well, what a cute daughter you have. A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway, because she ran away. That seems suspicious! Hold it! I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. No, there's nothing. Examine! I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. Possibly a very dirty mirror. Ha-ha! And some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Branches? Like how Morgan is part of a branch of the Fae family? Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. She really didn't have to talk down to me. I know that her hair makes her a lot taller than I am, but she doesn't have to talk down to me. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Kurain. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. If I can. No clues here, except for a fire hazard! Take that! This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels on this flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. The humidity in the air? Is that why the mat is wet? Now, why would there be humidity inside? With all of these candles burning. In a room that has no windows, no doors except for this one giant door that always stays locked unless it's being prepared for use for channeling. Now, why would there be a high amount of humidity in a room that is closed off from the rest of the house, closed off from everything else, no windows? So much humidity that the straw mats on the floor are damp. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that for 1 second. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. Well, let's move back to the meditation room. Is there somewhere else I can go? The winding way. All right, here we go. What's up with that jar? Right away, I noticed that. Right away. That jar, it's broken. Also, that furnace, it reminds me of the Silver Samurai episode. Turnabout Samurai. Where there was a furnace at the back of the Studio B lot. Which is probably used to dispose of, clothing. Specifically, the Silver Samurai outfit that Jack Hammer was wearing, so they could then dress him up, in clean clothing of the, the evil emperor or whatever, that he was normally playing as, and discard of the now bloodied Silver Samurai. Steel Samurai, yeah, Steel Samurai. Sorry, Steel Samurai. Did I say Silver Samurai? Sorry. I was thinking about Marvel, I guess, because there is a Silver Samurai in the Marvel universe. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Well, I can't breathe! I'm gonna die! I'm asphyxiating! Someone put a lot of love into it. Suffocation! No breathing! What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? Wah! It looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Is this mirroring the Steel Samurai? Is that what's happening here? It's mirroring the Steel Samurai, right? Wait a second. I'll come back to it. Yeah. No, it is. It's mirroring the Steel Samurai. Hence the Japanese inspiration in the architecture and everything, and the culture here. Their ceremonies, things like that. The female antagonist. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. This is like a new Star Wars trilogy kind of situation, isn't it? Where I think the second game is going to mirror some of the elements from the first game. And that'll give you a hat tip to, not only to the previous game, but also tip you off to who the killer might be. Like I said, I'm calling it. Morgan Fay kills Dr. Gray. Calling it. Why is that broken? It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history. Or the ashes from that incinerator. So they can hide some evidence. Maybe. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, whoops, oh, crap. I didn't read it. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to a tiny village like this. So what do they do with the ashes? What do they do with the ashes? They put them inside that urn so they can hide any evidence they might have. So every family has to burn their own trash. Huh? And then what happens to the ashes, huh? Huh? A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. It looks like there's a room over there, too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. Yeah, all right. Move to the side room. Is there someone sleeping there? Did I just walk into someone's bedroom? So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. Or a bedroom. There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. It's me. You're taking a nap in there. Olivia, wake up! There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's! If I wake her up, she might get grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in my office, it would end up as a storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll! With more flowers! Catching Z's? Of course you would, because you love to catch Z's. I know you. You just said so. You said it would be you. Naturally, you'd love to catch some Z's. Oh, what else? Is that a thing? It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Karain Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. Go back to the winding way. Up! Aha! Who would this be?
Hey, you! Hold on now. This guy's got a few questions to ask.
I'm not sure I've heard the southern accent. Southern accent? I'm sure I've heard... No!
Hey! This gal's got some questions to ask you.
Oh my god! Yeah!
Oh, well, I'll be. There's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year?
You are, Sorry. I'm dying. Oh, a lot of hair. You're a lot of heart, right? Excuse me. I'm laughing with you, not at you.
Oh, bingo. Gosh, I'm the one and only paranormal photographer. A lot of heart.
So I guess you're still at it. Being a photographer, I mean.
Of course. Today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You just wait and see. You know, you're talking about no ice cream, you know what I'm saying? How you doing? Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. The channel's about to get started. And I ain't talking about the race car channel. I'm talking about channeling ghosts.
Is that time already? Lot is back, baby! Let's go!
Well, I should hurry up and get to the meditation room. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get a scoop. What are you waiting around for? Come over.
Okay, a lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times, too. Did we? Like, we barely talked before we had bad times. And then it was all bad times. Like, I guess she's just trying to get her next big scoop, but, like, she tried to throw us under the bus, throw the whole case apart, and falsify evidence? Come on. Well, let's go back here. Oh! Oh! We had some good times together. Like Lotta committing perjury for funsies? Good times when she helped try to prove an edgy boy guilty? Exactly, so you guys get it?
We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber.
With this, I could finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I sure would. Yeah, I sure would, you bet I would.
Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key?
No one gets in trouble for perjury in this. Yeah, no one does. No, honestly, no one does. No one does. You can lie all you want. Unless I catch you. Whoa! Is that a JoJo's reference? That's a JoJo's reference. That's a JoJo's reference, right? Is that a JoJo's reference? That's a JoJo's reference. No, because that's a JoJo's reference. Part 5. JoJo's Part 5. At Golden Wind. That's a JoJo's Part 5 Golden Wind reference. Come on! Yeah, it's a JoJo's reference. That key's a JoJo's reference. That's a Is that a JoJo? That's a JoJo's reference. I'm sorry, I broke.
Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory.
That's a JoJo's reference.
That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it.
Two of a kind? Because it's a JoJo's reference. There's one in JoJo's as well. It's a JoJo's reference. JoJo, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, Golden Wind, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Not willing to get a locksmith, huh? No, not willing to get a locksmith. They are absolutely not willing to get a locksmith to unlock that door, even if it means the two people in there will starve to death.
I'll be fine, Auntie Morgan. I won't lose it. Trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray. Let's get started.
Finally, let's go.
Click. Now, let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
Hold on now, Granny.
Granny.
How come we ain't allowed in that room?
Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it?
What? How from the heart of the heartland?
Is that so? Then I humbly request you return to this heart of the heartland. Whoa! Wow!
I like her. I like her for this one line only. So sassy. Yeah, Lotta Heart, why don't you go back to the southern state that you came from?
What are you?
This is Karain Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave.
So sorry.
Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive.
That is impressive. That's impressive.
Now then, let us wait.
Alright, I'm calling it though. It was Morgan Fay in the channeling room with the bear souvenir. Yeah. Trust me. It was Morgan Fay in the channeling room with the bear statue souvenir. Ah. No. I swear to God if I'm right. She's gonna have to step away for some reason. She's gonna have to step away for some reason. There's a bang.
Hi there, what was that just there?
It came from inside the channeling chamber. That sounds like a gun. Is it just straight up a gun?
Hi, that's a gunshot. I would know because I was involved in the case that had a gunshot, and I had to identify myself and falsify some evidence. But that's not here nor there. I would know a gunshot when I heard it.
Excuse me?
I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it.
Calling it an afro now, okay. Oh, Maya's in there. I'm gonna break into the chamber.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan?
What else? We're going to break in!
What? But that's only one key. That kid's got it.
We're going to break down that door. We're going to have to break the door. Oh, we're going to have to break the door. Is that all right, Miss Faye? Well, yes, but there is one matter, that is... Don't try to stop me! You can send the repair bill to Wright and Co. Law offices later!
Yeah, now that's what I call being a man.
Slam, slams, crash. See, I thought for sure that Morgan would just, we'd find out that Morgan disappeared during this period. Dr. Gray! Now's not the time, Lotta. I was murdered. Well, Maya! That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Lotta! At a time like this?
Oh, look, there's a perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on in here? This gal, is she Maya?
Hey, step away from there!
Oh, nope. No, I was wrong. I was dead wrong. I thought maybe somehow Gumshoe was here. It was a shot in the dark. Solid guesswork. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But hurry before there are more victims here.
Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the grader. Okay? Let's just leave the grader.
Oh, it's Juneteenth. Everybody look, it's Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. Well, I guess it's not really happy. It's just we're celebrating Juneteenth. There's a lot of dark history behind that date. So I don't think it's customary to call it Happy Juneteenth. But we're celebrating Juneteenth. It's more of a somber kind of, we're celebrating Juneteenth. Because America was a fucked up place before it. It's super crazy. Juneteenth is a happy holiday. Okay, good. But yeah, you might not say Happy Juneteenth. But it is a happy holiday because it was the day that it was... That's the day that it was officially recognized? Or... Was that the day that, like, everybody found out? Because I feel like that was, like, the day that everybody found out that they were freed. Is that what it was? But then that's, like, the really crazy part is that, like... It was, like, 3 years after... the war had been finished and the slaves were ordered to be freed. Isn't that what Juneteenth is about? Is to commemorate the day that the word finally spread to the whole of the United States? Or what? Anyways, I'm sorry if I'm ill-informed. Anyways, My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. It's when the last remaining slaves were saved by an oncoming Union Army regiment. That's what it is. Well, there you go. Well, I apologize for being ill-informed on the matter. And I also, apologize that it had to happen in the first place, because the world's fucking crazy. Honestly, I blame the Christians for putting it in their fucking book that this kind of stuff was okay. Just saying. Sorry, I shouldn't be placing blame on anybody. Everybody's to blame. Except the victims. Anyways, sorry, that got dark. But that's history. History's a very dark place. History is a very, very dark thing to talk about sometimes. Unless you're talking about cooking history with Max Miller. Because then that's just a beautiful, delicious, tasty, tasty show on YouTube. If you guys don't follow Max Miller, you should. It's a great source for, history-related recipes. I'm thinking about using one of his pizza recipes. We'll see.
Hey, Head?
They're on their way.
Well, that's good. Oh, Lordy, that's a genuine, mysterious phenomenon.
She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on.
Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she?
They did that thing where they're showing her evidence again. Jesus Christ. They really gotta stop showing Maya's evidence. Oh yeah. Lana doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes.
Well, then again, I thought they wanted to chew them in there. I reckon she must have done it dead.
Lana, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Oh, not much, but I did some digging. That's one Jed with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. If you know what I mean. You ever had a wet sheep?
I sort of got the same impression myself.
Well, he's rather controlling. As soon as the patients don't do what he says, he starts to holler in. Must have been real rough to work with him.
Well then. Okay. Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye! How's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. Sigh.
The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again?
What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, it's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright?
Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe?
My name isn't Jim Shoe.
The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Can I even go in there? the police are busily running here and there, comma. And I don't see Maya anywhere.
Hey, you! Don't touch anything!
Look, I really need to ask you some questions.
Don't look at me like I'm sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. Yeah, I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright?
Alright, how big is it really? I mean, about Maya. I hate to break this to you.
I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, well, that girl's the only one who could have done it.
Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. Well, especially when it involves one of his friends. And Maya is one of his friends. But Maya is.
You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence.
Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. Yet something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh?
Well, he was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife.
Huh. And there were 2 gunshots. So where did the other gunshot go? I might have to look at the rest of this room. Maybe the culprit dual-wielded? Could be. But my money is on the victim having the gun in the first place. It started with the victim having a gun. The real murderer came in with a knife. The knife was plunged into his chest. Then Dr. Gray pulled a gun, fired it, and either missed or hit the real murderer. And the real murderer wrestled the gun away. And then ended up shooting Dr. Gray in the forehead. But that's just purely conjecture. And if I had to guess, it was Morgan Fay. We need to find out if she was there the whole time. Because there was a time lapse. Was she in the room the whole time with Lotta Hart and Phoenix Wright? Or did she step out? A knife?
Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot.
Wait. Slide. There's nothing different on this side.
Hey, pal, don't touch him without my permission.
I'm just looking at it.
Hey, I can't be too careful if a kid like that could be a murder suspect. Now, can I?
I guess if I want to search this room, I'm going to have to come back later. And let's move to the meditation room. We'll move to the winding way. There's nothing different here. What about the side room? Okay. So clearly it wasn't the bear statue. I was wrong about that. I still think it was Morgan Fay. Based on vibes alone. Unless Morgan Fay is the old bag. Morgan Fay is the old bag where we're sleeping. Didn't even roll over. It's whoever was sleeping here. That's who it was. It's so obvious. Morgan Fay is the old bag. She's the one guarding the room. Just like old bag was guarding the studios. Morgan Fay wasn't involved in this murder. It's whoever's in this room. Whoever's in this room. There isn't so. It looks like there's someone sleeping here. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping there earlier.
Like, how can I help you?
I wish I looked like that. Like this? I mean, such a lovely orange sweater. Do we need to do we need to help you find an orange sweater dress? Should we go on a mission and find Olivia an orange sweater dress, chat? Because she does love the color orange. It's her. She's a dancing queen. Young and sweet, only 17? You want a traffic cone dress? I swear to God, I'll find you a traffic cone dress.
So is it about time to start?
Huh? Time to start what?
You know, like the channeling.
Channeling? Oh, no, actually, the situation has kind of changed.
Huh? Like, what do you mean?
Please stay calm, but there's been a murder!
So, like, a murder is that the thing where, like, one person kills another, right?
Yes, a person has killed another person.
Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's, like totally a bummer.
Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she had to say?
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Itty Minnie.
Innie. No, that was the name of the intro. Innie. Okay. She just woke up from a nap, for sure. Eenie Meanie? Oh, yeah, Japanese pronunciation. Eenie. Regardless. Her eyes are still closed. Oh, yeah, she totally just woke up from a nap.
At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology.
Parapsychology?
That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff.
That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. That is a cute, like a super cute sweater dress. Like a sweater tee dress. And she's got an orange bracelet too, and a brown bracelet, and brown really is just a dark orange. Eeny meeny. So, what brings you here today?
So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, do you know of a good spirit medium?
Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place.
Cause, talking to dead people and, multiple personalities are my thing.
I see. Then why were you taking a nap here?
I wasn't feeling good.
Oh my god, she's so real for that. This emote is such a vibe. Huh?
I'm, allergic to sesame seeds, and they, must have put some in the food they served for lunch.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
So I, felt sick and came in here to, sleep. Gems are pastel from Paris to Osprey. I totally felt like I'm wasting my time because I, slept a long time.
So you were sleeping here the entire time?
Yeah, ever since lunch.
So you don't know anything about the murder that took place?
Like what? Oh, that? I, totally know nothing. Except that gems are pastel from Paris to Osprey. So, who was, killed?
The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. She had nothing to say. Nothing to say. Nothing to say. Not even a thing. Nothing to say. Nothing to say. Nothing to say. Not one word. Nothing to say. Nothing to say. Nothing to say. She's the murderer. She's the murderer. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I was a patient, yeah.
She sounds like she's trying to hide something.
I'm totally bad at remembering people's names.
Oh?
But I remember seeing that face somewhere before, I think.
Well, thanks for trying. I didn't think it was possible for someone to be this much of an airhead. Your internet got knocked out. Well, what you missed was that she's the murderer. Because she's pretending that she doesn't know who Dr. Gray is. Even though she's the one that introduced Dr. Gray to the Faye household. And therefore Maya Faye for this reading. So. Phoenix is being mean. She's just an EP girl. No, he's not being mean. She's the murderer. And it's super obvious. Because she's pretending she never even met Dr. Gray. She doesn't know who he is. Even though she had just 10 seconds ago said that she's the one who introduced Dr. Gray to the Faye household. Wait, who? Doctor Who? Sorry, I don't know that person. No, Olivia, you don't understand, because your internet cut out. So you missed the part where she incriminated herself as soon as Phoenix said, "We're here to investigate a murder of Dr. Gray." And she's like, "I don't know that person. And she did the face change, you know? That the guilty people on stand do when they're sweating bullets and they're like, oh my god, I've been caught. I'm gonna go to the chair for sure." She did that. She did that here. She was literally eating her hat. Her hat was in her mouth and she was masticating on it. She was chewing on her hat. She's the murderer. She did it. No. It was her. It was this bitch. Remember her. Remember this bitch right here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a murderer by the toe! I'm moving. There's no one here, as usual. It's anti-napping discrimination. No, it's anti-murderer discrimination. And even then, it's not discrimination. It's not stereotyping. It's not offensive in any way. I'm not a murderist, as in to say I'm discriminatory towards murderers. There's no such thing. Their rights aren't being infringed upon. They're murderers. And in this game, in the fictional nation in this game, all guilty persons are given the death penalty. Capital punishment. Exterminate! Exterminate! Ack! Hey! How are you?
Ellipses.
You're Pearl, right?
Ellipses.
Silent as ever. Huh? What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. How did she get the key? Did she sneak in after the door was unlocked and or broken in? Or did she get it before? Huh? Did she get it before? Did she have a way in the room that time during the murder? What did she see? What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? No such thing. Dang. Aha! Damn it. Damn it! There's something specific that I need to show her. I figured it'd be Maya. I don't think I'm gonna figure this out. Maybe I'm missing something. Let's try going somewhere else. No. Aha! She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta.
Gotta let me be me next. Oh, Jesus, help me.
Yeek! Don't scare me like that.
What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. But
did you see or notice anything that stuck out to you?
nah, maybe it would.
What is it?
Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing.
Huh? What?
Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. That's just too much, I say.
Maybe Ghost Pepper is coming back to get you. I don't think ghosts can give you indigestion. But Ghost Pepper can make your intestines hurt because you have the similar tissue inside of your intestines and rectum as you do in your tongue. Take that! What is too much?
Being in a car for a photographer. No, there's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer for now.
Going after photos more within your reach from now on? More glamour, less gore. What's up?
Oh, yeah!
What is it?
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene that's sad.
Ach, she did, 2 even.
A seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational star. Oh, gee, you can bet on that. If you get a little too excited, you know, you need a little something to help you with your heartburn. Consume Prilosec.
Sorry.
Sorry, but my journalistic sense is brought inside me. Had to cut her in, but I'm heading back again. I gotta pick this caption scoop of the century.
I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. And why does it feel like we've been through this before? It's just a matter of moving from room to room, finding the person to talk to, and talk about the right thing. Oh, dear madam, you have such impeccable timing.
Like, what's all the buzz?
Ahem. Yeah, right, everyone. Listen up. You two pale. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late.
That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. What a mess! I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Still drinking that paint uninterrupted? Well, I'm drinking my beer uninterrupted. No one's stopping me. Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. Probably at night, when it would be a normal time to nod off. And wake up in the morning subsequently. I hope Maya's in Oklahoma. I should hurry in, get to the detention center ASAP! Those yawns were yours. Oh, no, they were. Like, I forced myself to have a genuine yawn. Because it is also very late here. I mean, it's only 9 p.m. 9 p.m.?! Uh-oh. I'm gonna ignore the time. I had to, like, force myself to give a genuine yawn by thinking about how long it's been since I had a caffeinated beverage. And that kind of made me, like... Yeah. Genuine yawn. Genuine yawn. Don't you dare stop the stream. No, I had to give you another genuine yawn.
Nick?
Maya!
What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center. Oh, we doing a flashback? I don't have time for a flashback, Phoenix!
I finally get to see you again, and...
It's not your fault. You didn't do it. Thank God.
No, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power.
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but...
You don't have to be nice to me. I understand. Oh, this is very somber music.
So, you're the master or something of the Kayleigh School of Channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse. So... yeah, she can grow superhuman evidence. She does! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah. She channels the evidence. Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber?
I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
Oklahoma.
We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling.
This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story.
And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
Yeah, because when Mia would take over Maya, Maya had no recollection of what had happened. Then you don't remember a single thing?
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms, and there was blood all over my clothes. I don't know how they got another identical outfit without any blood on it, and changed me into it while I was conscious. I don't know what happened. Phoenix, help! Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream?
A dream.
A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
A dream. I can't remember it all that well, but it was a dream.
A dream?
A dream. I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move. It was unbearable. Really suffocating.
Suffocating?
Suffocating.
In the dream?
The dream.
The dream.
The dream. It went something like that.
I see. I see. I have no idea what to say to that except a dream?
A dream.
A dream.
It was a dream. There was a really familiar smell, too.
In the dream?
In the dream.
Under the ground?
Under the ground. Yeah, in the dream.
In the dream?
Yeah, in the dream.
That's low-key how they talk in this game sometimes. I'm glad someone picked up on that. Thank you. Thank you for picking up on that. That's what I was making a parody of.
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
You mean outside the dream?
Yeah, outside the dream.
So outside the dream, you smelled that before.
I smelled it before outside the dream.
I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it. Okay? Oklahoma.
Huh? It? What is it?
The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
But...
What's wrong?
Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
No one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person with these two hands.
But I decided that Eeny Meeny did it with her two hands. Her two Eeny Meeny hands. That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure.
Stop it!
Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry, I will. When is the trial?
It sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait,
Huh?
this jewel. This is called a Magadama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
That's what I need to present to her so she'll do more than just run away. I said I needed something. I said I needed something to present her. I didn't have the right evidence at the time, but this time I do.
Slightly translucent, it's small, but it has a deep, profound aura about it.
Just like how Cicely had an aura blast. You'd have to be watching Final Fantasy Tactics to understand that reference. Thank you very much. Oh, there's more!
Okay, no, it's fine.
It's June 20th. I have to say, Maya, no matter what!
Oh, so my cat thought I was yelling at her. She got right up and was like, hey, whoa, what did I do?
It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. And that's why, like, when my boss, like, showed me a video of cats being pointed at and how they react, usually attacking the finger or otherwise, like, getting angry, confused, or scared. My cat, she knows that when I point, it's because I'm serving justice! And she'll usually, like, at most either ignore me, or if she's close enough, she'll just, like, rub her face against my finger, my single index finger pointed out, and she'll just, like, move a little bit closer, and then just, like, rub her face on it. And I'm like, yeah, because she knows! I'm one of the good guys. I'm serving justice. Take that. Anyways, winding way. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? No, come on! I got the thing to show her.
Oh, hey. Like, you're that guy from yesterday. The dentist guy.
No, I'm a lawyer!
That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire.
That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is right.
Smith, right. Well, I got like 3 letters at least.
She's not wrong. It's 3 letters. I don't think she gets the point! This point! Hold it! Anyway, why are you here?
So I study this thing called parapsychology at this college, and
You told me about that yesterday, the sesame allergy too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
oh, so that's what you meant. Like, you should have been like more clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's Oklahoma. Like, it's really.
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
If Lotta ever wanted another genuine, mysterious phenomenon, it's right here! So, why are you still here today?
Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here.
Like what?
Like, the mediums treading around, like, how they inherit their spiritual power.
I suppose this village isn't a real thing after all.
So, like, I asked if I could, like, stay here for, like, a little longer. Like,
She sure seems like the carefree type. At least on the surface. At least on the surface! He knows! Phoenix knows! I'm right! She did it! She's the killer! Have you heard about the murder?
that's, like, totally scary.
She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray.
I don't know who you're talking about. Wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too.
That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
She's guilty! She's the fucking murderer. I would stake my life on it. If this were Apollo Justice, my life would be on the line and I'd point a finger at her and say she's the murderer. Put me to death if I'm wrong. Put her to death if I'm right. She's the murderer. Did you see that reaction? Come on! That's the kind of thing you'd see on the witness stand. From the murderer! Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, like, a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I was, like, a patient, yeah.
No. You murdered him. I bet her sweater dress has, like, the Japanese symbol for murderer on it. Killer. It probably says Kira. Okay, she is definitely hiding something from me.
Like, is something wrong?
She's hiding something for sure. Like, that much has been determined. I don't have anything to present, so let's move. There we go. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance to thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue. Or two! Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning.
I am on my way to meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large scent strawberry desserts.
I'm sure Maya will be very grateful.
That's Mystic Maya, good sir.
Urk! She is one scary lady.
Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I.
I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have a chance. I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday.
Do you mean that awful tragedy? That man murdered me. So I killed him.
Maya?
Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
What happened here in this room after I left?
Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head to make her go unconscious.
Oh, to make her go unconscious, correct?
That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit-severing technique.
Spirit-severing technique?
The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used that technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world.
Her sadness looks genuine.
Who? Auntie Faye? I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly?
The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday.
What do you mean?
Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls in a especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt as you witnessed yesterday.
Revolt? But how?
When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and her self steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir.
But isn't that extremely dangerous?
An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit.
But Maya, Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. Besides the first channeling that she had, where she channeled her sister Maya. Or Mia? Mia. That was her first channeling. So technically, this was her second channeling.
And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident.
And that would be?
That folding screen there is the Kayleigh's sacred writings, along with the Kayleigh's sacred urn. They are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity.
That's the entrance. That's the entrance. Is the sacred urn. You move it to the side a little bit, and boom, there it is. There's a little hole that leads into the ground. And then you go through it, and out pops an entrance into this channeling chamber behind this folding screen. That's why they're sacred. Because they don't want anybody fucking with them. Calling it.
Odd for her to be worrying about a folding screen at a time like this! I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So, how is Pearl today?
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
are you a pedo? I mean, in this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
That's very impressive!
Until now, the women of the Branch family...
See? I said before, she wants her daughter to be the head of the family. Because she lacks the power to be the head of the family herself. But her daughter has it. She's involved in this. She is. She's involved in this somehow. Oh my god, there's so many ways this could go. And I'm still not sure. Because I barely tapped into this story.
Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the Branch family.
Wow, she's really fired up now. There's a fire in her belly. Just like on Fairy Tale.
In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
Quit? Quit what?
Getting Hyuga vibes from this? Hyuga? Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Well, it doesn't look like that could be moved. Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels on this flooring. The straw on this flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important.
Yeah, we already kind of...
It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old.
There seems to be some sort of sacred text. Yeah, no. This is... Oh! There's a hole! That's where the bullet went. The first bullet. That's where the first bullet went.
A hole? Could this have been made by a bullet?
Oh my god. That's it. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave.
Alright, please tell Maya I said hi.
What was that?
I mean, Mystic Maya.
I will tell her.
There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. I hope no one is hiding back there.
You know, you could check that if you really wanted to. Oops. I meant here.
The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. It doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When we wanted to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things.
Okay, then let's move out of here. Just check again. Aha! Yeah!
Ack! You surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. It looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Ack! I'm in trouble now! If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling.
That's Mystic Maya's.
Huh? She actually spoke.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya.
You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Don't! Whoa! Hold on! Whoa! No, I'm not. Nope. I am her employer at best. Nope. No. Stop looking at me like that. Stop. We're not a thing. I'm too old, she's too young. I think Phoenix is like 23 and she's like 17. So no, not a thing. Yeah, and Phoenix loves a man, and this man's name is Edgeworth. Because he's worth edging to. That makes it easy to remember. Doesn't it, Pearl? I shouldn't be talking to you about this. This is crazy. I should not be talking to you about edging. Whoa, what?
So then, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh, wow. It's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love.
What? Why am I being boiled into a brightly red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Oh, what a wonderful relationship.
Well, wait, I mean, things aren't like,
I can tell you're a good person. All right, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when
people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Oh, sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's Oklahoma. Because you're special to her.
Seen bigger gaps than that? What? What are you talking about? Oh, 24 and 18? I've heard of 8 gaps bigger than that. Well, yeah, case in point, my girlfriend and I are 7 years apart. But that's different. You know, being, 36 and 29 is different than being 24 and 18. There's a huge difference between that. Come on. I think we can all admit that.
Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that?
By the way, this may be weird, but which channeling school are you from?
Girlfriend isn't 29. Are you sure? I think she's pretty close to being 29. I'm just saying. Which channeling school?
Yes, for example, I studied the Korean technique.
Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yup.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
Yes, Maya would still be in high school. She still attends high school? And Nick has graduated from college. Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you've got there, Pearl? Turned 31 in March? That's false.
Oh, this? I found it yesterday.
If you want it.
If you want it, I can give it to you.
All right, well, if you really want to give it to me.
You look like you're a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick.
She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. A black key added to the court record. It's a JoJo's reference!
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call Pearls. I mean, Pearl.
Sure, Nick. Mr. Nick, are you sure it's okay for me to have this magatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this.
All I really should do is...
Charge this magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy?
Please take this. I'm sure it will help. It'll be helpful.
What do you mean?
It will let you see people's secrets.
See people's secrets?
Yes. If it's all right with you, I'd like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet somewhere, hiding a secret.
Okay. Well, I found someone. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
Oh, she's like she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter?
Well, what? No! How old do you think I am? I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray.
I like totally don't know him.
Oh my god! I'm sorry? It's giving Persona. What? What is this? No one told me this was a Persona knockoff or a Persona spin-off? A Persona spin-off, I meant to say, not knockoff. It sounds like that means it's implying that they stole the idea from Persona. No, this is like a Persona spin-off. It's related. They're connected. This is a Persona thing. I get it. This is a Shin Megami Tensei game, isn't it? Ace Attorney is secretly a Shin Megami Tensei game, which means it's secretly a JoJo's reference. Which means this is a JoJo's reference! It's a JoJo's reference. Okay. Using the power of the Fae. I'm activating a stand ability. Ack! What is that?
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart?
What?
This is the power of the Magatama.
Is that your stand ability?
Yeah, my stand. Magatama. Only you can see these psych locks, Mr. Nick.
Psyche locks, huh?
The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. It's only one. I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how?
Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. Now let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick.
If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this psych lock thing a try. I'm going to ask you again. Did you know Dr. Gray?
I totally don't know the guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach.
The girl is hiding something. I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Magatama. To represent? Take that! Oh, this is so a Persona thing! Oh my god! I love this game so much more. I love this game so much more than I ever did before. This is a Persona game. It's a JoJo's reference. Holy shit! Let's go! Shin Megami Tensei the fuck out of this game. Let's go! Oh, I can't stop playing now. I got half a beer. Let's go. Eeny meeny. I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof?
While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly?
I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Edie and Dr. Gray. Was it the map? Did she give the map? I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. I think I agree. Because where did he say he got this? He didn't mention where he got this from. Did he? Oh, this is getting tricky. Alright. I think this is as good a point as any. Because there's so much more to this and I don't even know what to do. And it doesn't seem like this game is stopping. Like, I keep uncovering one more thing, like I'm just waving my hand, flailing in the dark here, and I keep uncovering more secrets, and more secrets, and more things to do, and more things to talk about. I don't think this is going to end anytime soon. This first day. Which technically it's the second day, and it still hasn't ended. So I think I'm going to save here, and we'll continue this next time on Kayleigh Plays Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Wow. Yeah, no, it's definitely a JoJo's reference. The key, the ability to show like these locks on people and unlock them, as long as you have the right evidence. It's super supernatural. And only I'm allowed to see them. I'm the only one who can see the lock. That's one of the rules about stands in the JoJo's world, is only a stand user can see other stands. That's why I'm the only one who can see the locks. Huh? Huh? Come on! It's a JoJo's reference! Come on. Oh, it's super obvious. Anybody watching out there, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments down below if I'm just paranoid and crazy about this, or if you see the vision. This is a JoJo's reference. You see it, right? You see it. Let me know in the comments down below that you see it. It's a JoJo's reference. The key, the turtle. Huh? There's no turtle. But the key! The key! And only being the only one who's able to see the locks? Come on! That's obviously a JoJo's reference. Come on! I know you get it, you see it. Which really leads one to ask the question, is Phoenix Wright a stand user? Look at the way he points! As if he's sending his stand out to attack. Come on! Phoenix Wright is a stand user. This is a JoJo's reference. Hey, thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what kind of games you want to see in the future. Let me know if you want to see me play Supermarket Simulator. I genuinely want to know if that's something you want to see on a 7 p.m. stream. Do you want to see Supermarket Simulator? Come on! That's about as popular as Subnautica was, so, like, if you want to see it, let me know. Tell me, I'll play it. I want to play games that you guys want to see. And if you want to see that, I'll play it. And hopefully someday TCG Simulator will come to the mobile platform. But until then, and until next time, I'm going to save right here. It's a time show weird. I don't know if I would like a simulator, but have you seen Supermarket Simulator? Do you know how popular it is? Well, then again, you never saw Subnautica either. So we'll see. I'll at least try it, and if it turns out that, like, this is a 3 p.m. game, I'll probably try it as a 3 p.m. game. You know? We'll see. But until then, like I said, I don't see myself ending this tonight, so I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys so much for joining me. All 4 of you now. Oh, well, you're all dropping off like flies. That's fine. It's totally fine. Totally cool. Glad I had you guys here. And thank you to everyone who's watching this in post afterwards. Thank you guys so much. Let me know if I'm crazy with my, you know, assumptions about how the story's gonna go. Who the culprits are. Because I am leaping. I am making some leaps and bounds and jumps to conclusions here. And that's fine. You can let me know in the comments down below without spoiling it. Just be like, you know, Kayleigh, you might want to slow your roll about pointing your finger at people. You're a little out of hand here. Next thing you know, you're going to be blaming Lotta Hart and saying she's the one who did it. Okay, I see what you mean here. Alright, my bad. But until next time, have a great night. Have a wonderful week. I love you all. Bye-bye. 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 Bye!